So I pulled the new red Todoroki through a single summon, a daily free single summon. And so today we're going to be showcasing the red Todoroki, see how good he really is in PvP. I do have the recording of my free daily single. It was with the character hero outfits. So I saw this and I instantly pressed the record button. I was like, this could be it. High rate. You know, this was my first UI I pulled on this specific banner. I did for like 5 multis. Got absolutely 0 URs, and now after an extra 20 summons, 20 daily single summons later, it wasn't 20 daily singles, it was more like 15 or so, I forget how much it was actually. I finally pulled my first UR. So I did a total of 70 summons in order to get this Todoroki because my PD's at 20 and I bought his shards already. But now it's been a few days now, so I have upgraded him to a reasonable status. He's level 90. His advanced leveling is not maxed out. I just need a little bit more speed, just 28 more. And then he should be maxed advanced leveled. In terms of the ability board, I have him at the third last one with the Peace Realm. Because I've been investing a lot on the star medals just to see if he's actually that good. I feel like he's going to be in my main PvP team. And then we have on the basic route, the 7th table. We're on the 7th table. I will eventually get him to 9. Maybe just wait till the double drops come back. So let's look at his skills because in theory, on paper, he looks to be like a really good PvP unit. We'll see how that works out in practice. So first off, he's plus ultra, 600% damage to a single opponent, decreases the opponent's defense by 25% for 3 turns if the opponent has frostbite. If you guys don't know what frostbite is, it's pretty much the prevention of skill chaining. So that can work well if you're using this Todoroki in defense. If you frostbite an opponent's character, they're probably most likely going to have like a turn late for their plus ultra attack, which means you might get a free attack in for just getting that frostbite. And of course, by plus ultraing, you decrease the opponent's defense, which is another added bonus. You also get a skill impact increase by 35% if the opponent is burning. And then for his first action skill, 225% AoE damage, low chance of causing the opponents to get frostbite. Of course, with 3 enemies, that's 3 chances to proc. And then also increases characters plus ultra gauge by 30%. That's also very good for using this Todoroki as a defense unit. Any character really increases plus ultra gauge even by a slight bit means that they're most likely going to get the plus ultra gauge increase, because I don't know what the mechanic is, but defensive teams, because if you've ever versed a team, they use all their moves. Some of them don't even get their plus ultra meter at all, so this will be very handy. And then for his second action skill, 325% damage to a single opponent, medium chance of burning the opponent for 3 turns, medium chance of causing the opponent to get frostbite for 3 turns when used in a 3rd successfully executed chain. And both skills have 5-turn cooldowns. The second action skill, fortunately, has to be the 3rd successfully executed skill chain, which means that a frostbite unit, such as another Todoroki, can frostbite the Todoroki and then ruin that segment of the action skills. So there's counters to this. Freeze can counter this. There's a lot of counters to this situation, which is a bit unfortunate, but at least the medium chance of burning is, you know, provided. Now, for the auto skills, you decrease speed of all opponents by 15% for 3 turns when the wave starts. This is very handy in Ultra Arena, as speed is important to start, you know, stacking certain skills and everything like that. Also increases character skill impact by 35% when HP is 50% or higher. Auto skill number 2, once per battle, reduces character's action skill cooldown by 3 and increases their plus ultra gauge by 40% when HP is 50% or below. Now for the EX skills that I have equipped, just a little bit extra damage on the offensive one, skill impact critical hits, skill impact action skills, as well as plus ultra gauge at the start of the turn, which it's not really needed, but I got it anyway. And then the EX auto skill protection one, I wish I got a little bit better, but we got reduced normal damage, reduced plus ultra damage, and reduced one-time damage. I would like skill reduction and maybe 1 healing mechanic, because if we drop underneath 50% straight away, we lose the 35%. I'd rather lose under 50% HP when, you know, we have no more skills to use. So maybe like a heal back mechanic would be very nice on the EX protection if you're going for it. Now, I'm going to compare stat-wise from all of the other URs that I have. So, we have for power. He is probably mid-range for power. These are all maxed advanced leveling and everything like that. So, meh. In terms of HP, he is, again, around mid-range on the HP. Not the highest, but not the lowest. And then for speed, we have, again, mid-range. So he's a mid-range unit, stat-wise. Luckily, you can say that he has an increase in speed because he lowers the enemy speed by 15%. And 15% against 3 characters is quite a lot of speed deduction. So do keep in mind of that. So we're going to bring him onto Ultra Arena here. I feel like it would be best if... Oh, this is a nice type advantage. We run Ultra Arena since that's where I think he's going to be the best at. In terms of VE Tower, I feel like he can still be usable. There's obviously better options though. So the thing is that we take advantage of the speed deduction. That's the best thing that we can do. Now, we're going to do like maybe 2 or 3 matches here. I feel like we should start at 290 BP and then maybe end off with a BP count higher than ours. I feel like that would be the best. So I'm going to run this team right here. It's 306 BP. It's good enough. It's a team that I would run. Kirishima, Todoroki. Kirishima is buffing Todoroki. And then we have green Todoroki, which should help us assist in the burning mechanic and everything like that. So let's jump into it. Hopefully we don't lose or anything like that. Now, the only thing is, again, there are ways to counter this Todoroki. Momo is like the perfect counter against him. Momo pretty much gives your whole team like a status ailment debuff removal for 1 time, which means the speed debuff does not apply instantly. So do keep in mind when you're attacking, do not verse Momo, essentially is what I'm saying. Okay, so we have dodges to deal with, which is fine. I'm going to do double... Are we faster? Yeah, we got to be faster. If we weren't faster, I'd be kind of scared. Now, actually... You know, we got to take it in the chin. I was going to say maybe we just use the normal skill first and then use the freeze, but we got to get rid of the dodges straight away, so let's go and do that. I think this team is actually a really good defensive team if you're looking for a defensive team. Todoroki's are very annoying to verse up against in general, so that's one thing you want to take in consideration. And then... did we get a burn? No, we didn't. You know what? No. I was going to say, let's just use all our plus ultras, but that's fine. You know what? I feel like you don't need to. I'm just going to press the counter button, actually. There's no blue unit, so we can just, like, risk it like this. And then it will give us the advantage next turn. Because he's going to plus ultra. And then we don't have to waste our damage on... something that's going to be healed by Nejiri anyway. So we're pretty much even here. Let's do a double plus ultra. I think that's going to be fun. And we can potentially get the critical. So let's go for it. I do have the animations on, thankfully. I was going to say, I might have forgotten. So this is green Todoroki. We got the burn, which means we have the defense reduction. Wait, is it defense reduction? I don't remember. No, it's not defense reduction. It was like the skill impact increase. That was not the strongest because the Kirishima has, what, 2 damage reduction skills on him, so... But we got the burn. So maybe future damage we should be able to be good. But now it's been 3 turns. If you're not faster at this point, rip. Your goal pretty much in the first 3 turns is to take out an enemy. Since we couldn't do that, yeah, it was a bit unlucky. So let's go and target Hawks here. Did like, I don't know, like 20,000 damage there. Finally, the plus ultra took forever. Use a skill. Bring it back. Everybody will plus ultra. I'm thinking... to just plus ultra you. I know it feels weird, but... I think this is going to work. That's fine. That's fine. It gives us a free turn, essentially. Because we should be faster to just heal up here. And no, we're not. Okay, well, awkward. This should be good damage, though. Get a nice heal. Bang. We just literally just wiped the whole team in one turn. So now we have to verse only 2 at the same time. That's like goals right there. You kill 2 at one time. Bakugo's more annoying than Overhaul, in my opinion. Lower their power. And we got Frostbite. So as you can see on the top right, they didn't get a skill chain, which means their plus Ultra Gauge did not increase one bit. Alright, and then less plus Ultra. It was a little bit close, I will say. Closer than I thought it would be. It is because, I mean, we still saved one character, so. 25,000. Alright, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's too bad that the team doesn't get that much damage output. I'm missing one character for this perfect PvP team. But to be honest, it did well, alright? It did well on a 290, alright? Now let's verse someone around our same level. Let's go like 300,000 BP. Definitely not always blue. Definitely don't verse all blues there. Like, full greens would be nice. How about this? Double... Let's do this one. The double Bakugo Todoroki. That's a pretty tough team. It's around 300,000 BP. We get some type advantage. Let's jump. Oh, I pressed the wrong team. God damn it. So I didn't consider the amount of tries I had left. So I'm just going to face somebody just higher than us. Because now I can't really pick somebody that's even. So let's roll until we find like double green enemy. So we get some type advantage. It's always with Nejiri when there's a green. You know, we're going to go 310. So 5,000 BP higher than us. Make sure I pick the right team this time. Let's see how this goes. I think we will target Nejiri first. See if we can take her out in 2 turns. That would be amazing. The double Todoroki strat. Have never seen that one before. Looks like we got the debuff. It doesn't look like... yeah, you can see their speed down. Everything like that. We'll go like this. Because I need to keep my boys alive. Oh, whoops. I was supposed to target... My bad. Okay, we got that. Man, I wish Nejiri... there's got to be a way to get rid of Nejiri's heals, man. I think it's actually possible to kill. I think. It's got to be lucky, though. We got to get crits. Oh, 1 health. Oh, no. One health, man. Now, because we lowered speed, I wonder if we can outspeed... Yeah, we can outspeed everyone. That's perfect. Our red Todoroki is unfortunately the slowest. I'm probably just gonna... Yeah, I'm happy with this. I'd rather get the AoE here. Okay, he's dead. Because now they can't skill chain. Which means if potentially if we don't die here. Because this is going to be an AoE. Maybe I didn't think this through. Yep. Maybe I didn't think this through. Well, there goes all of our teammates. But even higher BP, we still outsped, which was fairly nice. And I didn't ring like Aizu at the front, so it really goes to show how much lowering speed does to the team. Because we didn't bring anyone that was fast. Like Hiroshima's like mid-speed, Todoroki's are mid-speed. If I brought Aizu, it wouldn't... Like, if Aizu was in the first slot, we could outsped anyone anyway. But because I didn't bring him, it really goes to show how much like lowering speed does to the enemy. So this would be my defending team if I ran the Todoroki. The double Todoroki strat with Kirishima is fairly annoying. Now I'm going to use my normal team. This is a team where I like to like no brain. So we'll see how this goes in a mock battle before I end today's video. Since I don't have any tries, I might as well see how the defending aspect goes for him. So with this team, like, I try to take out the opponent turn 1. With Bakugo lowering defense, everything like that. Usually it is against the Kirishima. So if I can knock out Kirishima before he taunts, it gives me in a better spot. But I do know that Todoroki is very annoying, and as well as the Shoto. But let's see if I outspeed first. I do outspeed, so again, that's just because Ice was a beast in speed. And let's see if I can seal as well. Okay, I got the seal. I got Frostbite and Frozen. Wow, I actually got smacked there. But luckily, we already sealed, so we're in a good position already. So that's the best thing about going first. You get the advantage. I just realized their first steal. What? Wait, how'd they go first? I'm so confused. I thought I was going first. Well, it didn't matter. Like, I'm still in an advantage though, so. Now I'm not. Because now Nejri's going to heal. Yeah. And then I'm just dead. Wow. I told you, the power of Frostbite is actually very handy. Like, that tricked me. That honestly tricked me. I don't know if Bakugo's gonna live, but let's give it a shot anyway. Never mind. Oh my god, I'm just slower than everyone. I'm slower than my own self. Alright, now we try hard. Now we try hard, guys. This is where we try hard. It's been 3 turns. Beautiful. This is my comeback team, man. My late game team. Like, you spread the damage. So that they use their skills. Oh, you're so lucky. We lose because of this. No, we're not losing. We're not dying. We're not dying. We're bringing this back. Oh, he didn't die. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. They did troll me. They did troll me. But Nejri by herself is pretty bad. They did troll me. They got me off the loop. I really thought I was going first. I was like, you know what? I sealed one. Bang, bang, bang. And I didn't. Okay. So yeah, defending team, it can be very a nuisance because the Frostbite actually lasts for 2 turns rather than the freeze having only a 1 turn kind of stun, especially if you're slower. It could be actually very handy. But yeah, that's going to wrap up today's video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. It was a mess of a showcase, but I think I got my point across. Now, my opinions on him is lower than I first thought, and that's just because my character is just not upgraded to the max. Like, I need to get to the 9 tables to start competing with the others, so do keep in consideration of that. Once maxed out, I'll probably do another showcase on him and see how that's changed the game. But yeah, that's going to wrap up today's video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you did, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel with the notification bell on so you don't miss out on the daily content. Check out my social media linked in the description. With that said, I'll see you guys in the next one. Stay healthy, stay safe, stay fizzy. Peace out.